Hello, everybody, and welcome to Notre Dame High School. My name is Alex Brasky for the Batavia Daily News YouTube channel, here to take you through the action between the host Irish and the visiting Oakfield-Alabama Hornets. Before we get too deep into tonight's broadcast, we'd like to first thank our sponsors, for without them, we would not be able to bring you live high school sports here on the Batavia Daily News YouTube channel. So, first and foremost, we'd like to thank our scoreboard sponsor, Casella Waste. Are you looking for residential pickup at your house, a dumpster, or roll-off service for your place of business? Call Casella Waste and check out their great rates on local waste removal. That's 585-308-0662 for more information. Empire Tractor, your local New Holland dealer, is selling a full range of tractors and farm equipment. Empire Tractor is also proud to sell Dixie Chopper zero-turn mowers, which is the world's fastest mower, and they are now selling and servicing the Coyote line of tractors, mowers, and utility vehicles. Check out their website, empiretractor.com, or visit in person right in front of the Genesee County Fairgrounds. That's on Route 5 in Batavia. Also, Nelson Prosthetic and Orthotic Laboratory offers a wide range of artificial limbs and orthopedic bracing to patients of all ages. Conveniently located in the TF Brown's parking lot directly behind Council Opticians, please call us at 313-4557 for a free consultation. Also, Summit Family Dental Care. At Summit Family Dental, our dentist and staff are committed to giving you the best dental experience that Warsaw has to offer. Like any trusting relationship, our care begins with getting to know each other. 786-3676 or summitfamilydentalcare.com. Also, Sweet Betty's Restaurant and Ice Cream Shop, serving lunch, dinner, homemade desserts, 30 flavors of Perry's ice cream, soft custard, wine slushies, and more. Check them out on their Facebook page for daily specials. Open every day except Tuesdays. All right, we're set to go here from NDHS, the Irish and the Hornets, set to do battle in this critical GR League contest. The Irish coming off 2 straight losses at the hands of Alexander and Kendall. They have lost 3 out of their last 4. Oakfield-Alabama has fared a bit better as of late. They are coming off a win over Batavia, and they have won all but 1 game this season. That loss at the hands of rival Elba. So Oakfield-Alabama comes in at 11-1. Notre Dame enters at 8-4, and we're set to jump it up here in Batavia. Close quarters here at ND. But we're off and running. Irish come away with the opening tap. Emma Sisson will set things up for ND. Judah McDonald with it in the corner, or on the wing, excuse me. Now inside to Tomedy. Evelyn Tomedy can't get it to go. And now here comes Oakfield the other way. And Owe dribbles it out of bounds, and now the Irish will take over. So 2 empty possessions to start this, and it's really what we expect this one to be tonight, a defensive battle between 2 talented defensive clubs, and should be interesting here tonight. 2-3 zone now employed by the Hornets. On top of the zone, we have Brooke Redding along with her sister McKenna Redding. And an inside finish there puts the Irish on top, 2-0. Evelyn Tomedy on the finish. Kelsey Schlagenoff down the middle of the floor for the Hornets. Gets it away to Redding, and it's rejected by Tomedy. She's all over the floor in the early going, doing it on both ends. So McKenna Redding will take the ball out of bounds and inbound it to Emma Ray. Now Schlagenoff looking inside to Caitlin Ryan. Ray gets it back, and she double dribble. So Notre Dame's slide really all started with a disappointing loss at the hands of Pavilion here at ND. Notre Dame hung with the Gophers for much of that game, but gave way and wound up losing by a wide margin. And since then, Coach McCulley's, Tom McCulley that is, group has Tomedy, the MVP of this game, through 1 minute and 20 seconds. But Coach McCulley's group not playing their best basketball as of late, but he's hoping they can get back on track with a big win here tonight as Sisson takes it away and goes in for the finish. So Notre Dame off to a good start here, 6-0, as they lead the rival Hornets. And full court trap working wonders for the Irish, and they take it away once again. So Coach Jeff Schlagenoff and his crew are going to have to make some adjustments here as they're failing to beat the Notre Dame pressure. And Tomedy once again inside. 6 points early for Tomedy. It's an 8-0 Irish lead, and a timeout called by Coach Schlagenoff and the Hornets. What a start for ND. Coming out like a bat out of hell, and the Irish, 2 minutes in control. So once again, we'd like to thank our sponsors. You saw Casella Waste, now Empire Tractor. We're here to help you grow. 5072 East Main Street in Batavia, 343-1822. That's empiretractor.com. Also, Nelson Prosthetic and Orthotic Laboratory. Free consultations are available, providing a full range of prosthetic and orthotic devices. Celebrating over 30 years in Western New York. That's Nelson Prosthetic and Orthotic Laboratory. Also, Summit Family Dental Care, locations in Warsaw and Geneseo. General dentistry for the entire family. Tooth-colored fillings, teeth whitening, and 2 convenient locations, as I mentioned before. Summit Family Dental Care.com. Also, Sweet Betty's Restaurant and Ice Cream Shop, 15 Main Street in Leroy. Homemade desserts, 30 flavors of Perry's ice cream, soft custard, wine slushies, and check out their Facebook for daily specials. So here's Oakfield out of the timeout, perhaps making an adjustment offensively to better break that pressure deployed by the Irish. As you see on the Casella Waste scoreboard, it's an 8-0 ND lead. Casella Waste saving you or your business time and money on trash and recycling services. Your local waste and recycling provider, that is Casella Waste. 5.5 minutes to go in this first quarter. Inside to Lindsey Weidman, the turnaround finish. It's a double-digit lead for Notre Dame. This is exactly the start that Coach McCulley envisioned for his crew. As Schlagenoff can't end the drought for the Hornets, and it goes out of bounds. It will stay with OA. But the Hornets struggling to find answers here in the early going. Right back to the corner for Redding, but the Irish are all over it. Ray for 3. Looked like Sisson may have gotten a piece of that, but it goes in anyway. Emma Ray, a big three-pointer for OA, and they're on the board. It's a 7-point Irish lead. OA employing a bit of pressure on their own side of the floor, but their own defensive side, I should say, but the Irish having no problem breaking it, and now a foul inside. Lindsey Weidman's going to head to the line for 2 shots with 4:52 remaining in this first quarter. So it looks like that was only a 2-pointer. We have a 10-2 score here on the scoreboard at Notre Dame. I thought it was a 3, but apparently a 2. And after 2 free throws from Weidman, it's back to a 10-point lead for the Irish. Inbound goes to Ryan. We'll see if OA can have better luck breaking the press than they do. Brooke Redding on the drive, has it knocked away by Weidman. Now back up to McKenna Redding. Something we saw in the Irish loss to Pavilion. They did not have the size advantage in that game. Pavilion, 2 6-foot towers inside, and Shea Amberger and Lauren Kingsley. 3-ball, McKenna Redding. 7-point lead for Notre Dame now. Big 3, some outside shooting heating up for the Hornets. But as I was saying, the Irish did not have the size advantage in that game, and they're not used to that. With Weidman and Tomedy inside, they're used to establishing their size in the paint and working around that, but unable to do so. They really struggled down the stretch in that game. Couldn't get anything inside or driving to the basket. That really limited them offensively, but they're doing a good job in the early going, and so is McKenna Redding. 2 straight buckets, 5 points for her. Inside 4 minutes to play here in the first quarter. A fast-moving game, a physical game, led by Notre Dame. It's a 5-point advantage, 3:40 remaining here in the first quarter. Weidman tried to flash to the high post, but well covered by OA. And the Irish continue to work it around the perimeter. McDonald tried to attack, shut down, passes it to Sisson, no good. Tipped around, Sisson comes up with her own rebound, puts it back, but she can't convert. Here comes Schlagenoff now for the Hornets. Up the floor quickly, back to Schlagenoff at the high post, and she's fouled. Looks like that one's gonna go against Tomedy, and it does. Subs coming on for the Hornets now. We have Aaliyah Groff and Piper Hyde into the game for OA. Schlagenoff is good on the free throw. It's down to a 4-point lead for Notre Dame, which started the game on a 10-0 run. Schlagenoff no good on the second attempt. Tomedy chases down the rebound. McDonald and Sisson working together with Green on the perimeter. It's Weidman and Tomedy inside for the Irish offensively. McDonald, nice kick out to Tomedy. She can hit that shot, and she does. It's really been the greatest evolution to Tomedy's game, her ability to knock down the outside shot. She always had the inside presence, but this year she's extended her offensive capabilities, and it's really worked wonders for Notre Dame at times. So back to a 6-point ND lead. Green in the corner. Fake the pass inside to Weidman. Now around the horn to McDonald. Nice move to get into the lane, but she can't get the finish. Here comes Ray with it. Passes it off to Redding. Over to Hyde. Skipped over to Ray. We've already seen her knock down a perimeter jumper. And that one knocked away by McDonald, and she comes up with it coast to coast. Right-handed finish. Judah McDonald back to an 8-point lead for Notre Dame. It's been a game of runs in the early going. Inside 2 minutes to play here in the first. It's been a good one here at Notre Dame High School. This is exactly what we expected as Schlagenoff knocks it down. Nice pass from McDonald, able to get it away to Green. Looked like she may have been trapped for a moment, and he didn't see Tomedy shoot it from the corner. My apologies, a little shoddy camera work by myself there. Schlagenoff, a lot of contact inside, no call. Kind of flailing away there, and it goes out of bounds. It will stay with the Hornets. Inbound. 3-ball. A lot of contact on that, on the hand, but no call from the official. May have gotten caught watching the ball there. As there's no doubt the shooter was hit on the hand. Weidman inside. Strength and size wins. And you saw it there. Weidman puts it back, and it's back to an 8-point lead. Ryan checking back in for Ray. As it did look like on that jump shot that Aaliyah Groff was hit on the hand, but no call, and it leads to a 3-point play on the other end for Weidman. 1:02 remaining here in the first. So the Irish able to maintain that advantage despite a quick run from the Hornets. Now inside to Schlagenoff, and she has not been able to find much space in there, but draws the foul this time, and she'll head to the line. Looked like she wanted to draw the foul last time, but didn't get the call. This time she does get the benefit of the call, and 2 shots coming up. She's 1 for 2 from the line tonight. Really need Schlagenoff to knock down her free throws if they hope to come back from this 9-point advantage to the Hornets. Now an 8-point lead for the Irish. A little bit of pressure here, and it's knocked away. Ryan gonna head to the line here. Individual effort from Caitlin Ryan. And a late push here from the Hornets, looking to eat into that Irish lead. A little bit of carelessness offensively there from Notre Dame. It didn't look like they had more than Ryan there in the backcourt, but She was able to turn the Irish over single-handedly. Hornets have been inconsistent from the free throw line, and that one another miss. Jump ball. It's going to stay with OA as a sub comes on. It's Elena Mingus coming on for the Hornets. 7-point lead for the Irish here. 46 seconds remain in the first quarter. Hyde around the horn inside to Mingus. And right back out now. Another sub on for the Hornets. That's Macy Altamirano. Turnaround jumper, no good, into the hands of the Irish. It's Maggie Monachino on the rebound. 25 seconds remaining. The Irish looking to go quickly here to beat the pressure. And now it's Sisson attacking the lane. No good. 3 women fighting for it on the ground, and it's going to stay with the Hornets. Monachino, Sisson, and Ryan all hit the ground there. Good hustle shown from both sides. 13 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. 7-point lead for the Irish with possession. Green gets it in now inside to Tomedy, around to Weidman for 2. Nice post passing from Tomedy to Weidman, leads to a bucket. And now with under 5 seconds to go, the Hornets aren't going to get a shot off, or are they? Altamirano, no good. We head to the second. It's a 9-point Notre Dame lead. A fantastic offensive first quarter for the Irish. They scored 21 points, lead by as many as 10. Began the game on a 10-0 run, and OA searching for answers during the quick break here. We'd like to thank Empire Tractor for sponsoring tonight's broadcast. Of course, we're a local New Holland dealer selling a full range of tractors and farm equipment. Empire Tractor is also proud to sell Dixie Chopper zero-turn mowers, which is the world's fastest mower. They are now selling and servicing the Coyote line of tractors, mowers, and utility vehicles. Check out EmpireTractor.com. Nelson Prosthetic and Orthotic Laboratory offers a wide range of artificial limbs and orthopedic bracing to patients of all ages. Conveniently located in the T.F. Brown's parking lot directly behind Council Opticians. Please call Nelson Prosthetic today, 313-4557, for a free consultation. Also, Summit Family Dental Care. Their dentist and staff are committed to giving you the best dental experience that Warsaw and Geneseo has to offer. Like any trusting relationship, our care begins with getting to know each other. Our highest priority is providing the quality dental services you deserve in a comfortable, convenient atmosphere. Call our Warsaw location at 585-786-3676 or visit us online at summitfamilydentalcare.com, also located in Geneseo. Also, Sweet Betty's Restaurant and Ice Cream Shop, serving lunch, dinner, homemade desserts, 30 flavors of Perry's ice cream, soft custard, and wine slushies. Check them out on their Facebook page for daily specials. That's Sweet Betty's Restaurant and Ice Cream Shop. And of course, on the Casella Way scoreboard, we have a 9-point Irish lead. Really an offensive blitz there from the Irish to begin the game. 10-0 ND started with the lead, and Casella Waste looking for residential pickup at your house, a dumpster or roll-off service for your place of business. Call Casella Waste and check out their great rates on local waste removal. Casella, your #1 provider for all your waste and recycling needs. Casella, always putting your waste to work. Call 308-0662 today for a quote. Tomedy from the corner, no good. Rebound tipped away, and McDonald comes away with it. Good hustle from Judah McDonald to gain an extra possession, but Sisson spoils it with a travel. Tell you what, these Notre Dame guards between Sisson, McDonald, and Green, it's as scrappy as it gets. They hustle their butts off, and they really don't come out of the game very often. So their conditioning and their ability to push through maybe some tiresome moments, really impressive for all three of those ladies. Redding in the corner. Nice job going up and under, but she threw it away, and Green came up with it. Now it goes to the Irish. Full timeout called by Coach McCulley and Notre Dame. So we're going to take a quick break. Actually, it's a 30-second timeout, so quick break here at Notre Dame. Remains a 9-point advantage for the Irish. And looks like we got some competition here tonight. ESPN in the house. I'm not sure who that is broadcasting the game. I think maybe Who do we have here? We got Steve Levy and Brian Greasy. No. That's Monday Night Football. But I have to figure out a little bit more. Maybe competitive broadcast night going on along with the competition on the court. We urge you to stay tuned here. Sisson into the crowd. Good hustle once again. But Oakfield's going to take it after the turnover by the Irish. Schlagenoff around the horn, Redding to Redding. Ooh, looked like it may have been a carry, no call. Now Schlagenoff along the baseline, and she's fouled. Didn't look like a lot of contact there. It looked like the Irish were straight up. But the official called the body contact, and now Schlagenoff another chance at the line. Somewhere she's struggled a little bit here tonight. And another miss for Schlagenoff. 0 for 2 from the line for Kelsey Schlagenoff, and the Hornets' issues at the charity stripe really plaguing them here offensively. You're not going to get many clean looks inside against this Notre Dame defense, as a 10-second violation is called. Fantastic defense from the Hornets. But you're not going to get many clean looks inside against this Notre Dame defense. It's critical that Schlagenoff, along with Redding and Ryan, all hit their free throws as this game progresses. Schlagenoff shut down inside, right back out to Redding, and she traveled. Green, waiting to inbound, finds Sisson. Now a nice pass from Sisson to advance it into the front court. Tomedy from the short corner, and she throws it and wedges it in between the rim and the backboard. You know what, that should count as a half a point. I mean, that's impressive. Give me a half a point for that. So we have 21.5 to 12 now, the Irish in the lead, following the wedgie. 0 for 1, 0 for 2, 0 for 3, and 1 for 4. So following the wedgie, it will be a jump ball, and it will stay with the Irish, who lead by 9 with 6:15 to go here in the second. Green. Inbounds to Sisson around the horn of McDonald, right back up top. Irish working it around the perimeter, looking for somebody inside, and Tomedy has it knocked away, but the Irish able to maintain possession. Tomedy! A little bit of English from Evelyn Tomedy. Gets the roll, and it's now Notre Dame's largest lead of the night at 11 points, inside 6 minutes to go in the half, and Maylee Green sticking her nose in there and really her whole body to cause the jump ball, and it will stay with the Hornets. Tell you what, the Irish right now, well, Oakfield has worked hard. I would say the Irish are outworking OA right now, at least on the defensive end, causing turnovers, making it very difficult for the Hornets guards. Schlagenoff able to knife her way through, but she can't get the finish. Ryan in there on the rebound, takes a tumble, but we have a foul going against the Irish. Ryan came up limping, but she appears to be okay. Bounce pass inside, knocked away by Lindsay Weidman. Weidman in the corner, excuse me. But now Sisson gives it right back to her on the block. No good. Tomedy in there working hard, and that one goes off of the Hornets, and it will stay with Notre Dame. And Coach Schlagenoff urging his team to box out, and I'd agree with him. That could really turn the tide on the offensive boards for the Irish if the Hornets are able to put A little bit more of a body on Tomedy and Weidman inside, but then again, easier said than done. Those two with size, strength, and elusiveness inside, able to find position more often than not. But a turnover here, and now the Hornets will take over. Ryan with it, and Ryan really one of the top athletes in the Genesee Region League for Oakfield-Alabama, a multi-sport athlete. Is a 3-ball, no good. Rebounded inside by Redding in a jump ball. I'm not sure Notre Dame ever had possession of that. That looked like the Irish were wrapping her around the waist. But nonetheless, it's going to go to Notre Dame following the jump ball call. Not sure about that one. It's Monachino taking a while to get it in, and Redding knocks it away. Now Sisson diving after it, and Redding diving on top of her to cause a jump ball. And that's going to go to the Hornets now. It's going to go to the Hornets, as I don't believe we had a change of the possession arrow on the last jump ball, so it's going to go to OA now. What hustle from both these teams. So it did look like Redding may have thrown the body slam on Sisson there, but no foul called. Instead a jump ball, and it's going to stay with the Hornets. Bit of confusion being worked out on the possession arrow, but this is the correct call. It is OA's possession here. Now Schlagenoff for three, knocked away, and Weidman collects the loose ball. Tomedy give and go back to Sisson, but Ryan with fantastic defense. And we have a foul called on Ryan. Wow, that is a extremely questionable call going against Caitlin Ryan, and Coach Schlagenoff letting the official have it. Late whistle and just simply not the right call there. And we have a bench warning called against Coach Schlagenoff. And now he's wondering why he got the bench warning. So maybe a little bit of sensitiveness from the official as well, coupled with the incorrect call. Nonetheless, the Irish with possession, still leading by that 11-point margin. Offense has slowed for Notre Dame, but the Hornets have not been able to capitalize on the other end. Sisson fouled going to the basket, and she'll head to the line for 2 shots. Brooke Redding showing a bit of frustration, and who can blame her, as the OA offense has been anemic here tonight. Coach Schlagenoff calls a timeout, and with 4:20 remaining here in the first half, we take a break to tell you all about Casella Waste. Casella, our scoreboard sponsor and your top provider for waste and recycling services. Are you looking for residential pickup at your house, a dumpster or roll-off service for your place of business? Call Casella Waste and check out their great rates on local waste removal. Also, Empire Tractor, your local New Holland dealer, selling a full range of tractors and farm equipment. Also, Nelson Prosthetic and Orthotic Laboratory offers a wide range of artificial limbs and orthopedic bracing to patients of all ages. Also, Summit Family Dental Care. Our dentists and staff are committed to giving you the best dental experience that Warsaw has to offer. And finally, Sweet Betty's Restaurant and Ice Cream Shop, now serving over 30 flavors of Perry's ice cream. So 4:20 to go. Sisson makes it a 12-point Notre Dame lead. Two for two for Emma Sisson, and it's been one of the differences in the game. The Irish have knocked down their free throws. The Hornets have not. Away, able to break the press. Redding kicks it to the outside, and now out to Schlagenoff for three. Huge three-pointer for Schlagenoff, and that gets OA back into the swing of things. Nice pass there from Aaliyah Groff to set up that deep jumper, but Tomedy, too good on the other end, responds with a deep two. Back to a 12-point lead for the Irish. Inside 4 minutes to play here in the second quarter. Redding, nice job using her pivot foot there. Kicks it outside to Groff. Deep jumper, no good. Beautiful box out from Weidman. She's tough to get around. She does a nice job using her position there in the post. Tomedy, that's her sweet spot, and she knocks it down. Seen that all year from Tomedy. She loves that right short corner, and she's loved it here tonight. Whistle. It looks like we're going to have a reset of the shot clock here. 14-point Notre Dame lead, their largest of the night. 3:21 remaining in this first half. OA failing to come up with any answers on both sides of the floor. It's been a clinic put on by the Irish here tonight, especially defensively. Ryan in the corner, nice pump fake to get away from Green, but she's too long on the jumper. Nice job tipping it back in from Groff. Redding hustles after it, forces the jump ball, but it's going to go to Notre Dame as Hyde comes to check in for the Hornets, and Redding is going to take a break. And had a little bit of confusion with the possession arrow once again. It's going to go to the Irish, as I stated before. Not sure what's going on with that, but I have to get that figured out as the game goes along as well. Green, a nice job fighting for that, but she can't come up with it. A better job done by the Hornets. 3 Hornets defenders in on that one. Now it's knocked out of bounds by Ryan. What a scramble there, and the Irish come out on the positive end of things.
Girls, come up and help.
Oh, and I started the clock inadvertently as that one passed away and thrown right out of bounds. So what? A little bit of helter-skelter here. Turnovers galore in the last 30 seconds, and the Hornets are going to have it now. Hyde over to Redding, looked inside and looked to the 3, but instead takes the jumper from the short corner. McKenna Redding, the rainbow from the short corner, gets it to drop. And out of bounds go the Irish. A little bit of momentum building here perhaps for OA with 2:34 remaining in the first half. Boy, do they need it. Redding picks up her dribble in a precarious spot. Don't recommend that. But it goes all the way around the horn to Hyde. Back to Groff, inside to Schlagenoff. Fantastic ball movement, ends in a Caitlin Ryan layup that she misses, but Schlagenoff there for the rebound and no call underneath. And Coach Schlagenoff, is beside himself as that ball almost came right at our camera. A lot of contact in there, no jump ball, no foul, no whistle. Just a simple play on, and who knows, that may have been the right call there. Approaching 2 minutes to go here. Ryan from the corner for 3, no good. Rebounded by Groff inside. Contact. Count it. Hoop in the harm for Aaliyah Groff. And the Hornets have cut it to 10 here with 1:54 to play in the first half. Excuse me. So Monachino checking back in. Green taking a break, and now Mangus will check in. Free throw is good from Groff. What a play from her. Just when the Hornets needed it, inside 2 minutes to play, it's down to, I believe, a 9-point lead, although I was kind of looking on the other way of that free throw. Let me double check that it actually went in. Getting clarification on Mangus's last name. Apparently I have been saying it right the whole time. What free throw go in?
Yes.
Shouldn't it be a 9-point game? What's that?
I think it was 1929, yes, I think.
Hey, do they have the score right? It should be 20. Yeah, I think they have the score wrong. So inside a minute and a half to go, we're going to have to get clarification on that. Maybe check with our other broadcast crew here on their what they have for the score. But it was an and 1. She made it and the free throw. We're going to check with the scorebook at halftime, but I think there's a discrepancy here in the score. This one knocked away. Groff for 3. No good. Still being knocked around inside. Saved by Hyde, but it goes out of bounds. No one seems to be saying anything about the score. Aquino inbounds to Sisson. Now here come the Irish. 1 minute to play here in the half. Tomedy, no good from her sweet spot that time, missed everything. Ryan fighting for it with Monachino and Weidman, and it's a jump ball. So I'm going to leave my score up there, but we will check at halftime. I think I have the right score. McDonald spinning through the lane, but nice defense applied by McKenna Redding. Monachino from the corner, no good. Rebound goes to Ryan. Inside 45 seconds to play in the second quarter. Oakfield needs a good finish to this half. Groff, nice strong skip pass to Redding. Nice job going on the dribble, but off the mark. Rebound goes to Sisson now. And the Irish, inside 30 seconds to play, 3 seconds separating the game clock and the shot clock. Or now maybe 1.5 seconds. So let's see. Yeah, about 1 second actually, excuse me, separating the game clock and the shot clock. Inside 20 seconds to go. Sisson to Weidman, right to Tomedy, over to McDonald. Driving the lane, a lot of contact. They're letting them play here tonight. As Coach McCulley wanted a foul call there. Ryan attacking the basket, contact, no good. Redding for three, no good. We head to the half, and we are going to check on the score right now.
Do you have any soccer?
It's 20 to 19. Or 29-20, sorry.
It was off by one.
Yeah, it was off by a point. See, I'm on my game tonight. Don't doubt me.
That competition's putting you right on the spot.
All right, so we were correct. It is a 9-point game, 29-20. Here at the break, the Irish controlled that first half from pillar to post. And we head to halftime. And we're going to take a quick break. We'll bring you back with our sponsors. But the audio will be shut off here as we take about a 5-minute break at Notre Dame High School. 29-20, the Irish lead the Hornets. And we are back at Notre Dame High School. 1 minute remaining in halftime. It's a 9-point Irish lead over the Hornets. Notre Dame led by as many as 14 during the first two quarters. My name is Alex Brasky for the Batavia Daily News. It's been a good one. Hornets have made their runs, but the Irish have responded at every turn. Began the game on a 10-0 run, did the Irish. Hornets responded, cut it to 6, but I believe that's as close as they've gotten in this one following that 10-0 spurt for Notre Dame, which began the game. So 16 minutes remain in this one, and we'd like to once again highlight our sponsors, Empire Tractor. Also Nelson Prosthetic and Orthotic Laboratory, Summit Family Dental Care, and Sweet Betty's Restaurant and Ice Cream Shop. Also, Casella Waste, your scoreboard, with a 9-point lead for the Irish as we enter this third quarter of play. So here we go. Third quarter is underway, and the Hornets begin with possession as Caitlin Ryan swarmed inside by Weidman and Sisson, but able to get it away. Beautiful pass inside to Schlagenoff, and she's fouled. What a great look from McKenna Redding. And Schlagenoff another chance at the free throw line here. Hornets need these. Need to start this quarter on the right foot, and it starts right here at the free throw line. Schlagenoff misses the front end. Schlagenoff, I believe, 1 for 5 tonight from the line. Not keeping stats myself, but it's off the top of my head. She does convert the second one, and it's now down to an 8-point game. Hornets looking to gain a little bit of momentum here to begin this third quarter. Good defense in the backcourt, nearing a 10-second violation. They had them at about 9. Green around the horn of McDonald. 3-ball, no good. Off the back iron, but Weidman is there to clean it up. And it stays with the Irish as it's knocked out of bounds off the Hornets. Green having trouble getting it in bounds, but able to get it to Judah McDonald, who now gets it back and gives it right back to Sisson, playing hot potato over there on the far wing. High post to Tomedy, nice ball movement, but McDonald just out of the reach of Weidman there. 7:10 remaining in the third. Now here come the Hornets. Ray handoff to Schlagenoff down the lane, and she traveled. A little bit of awkward offense there from the Hornets. Not great spacing as Ray was forced to hand it to Schlagenoff, and that created, like I said, a little bit of awkwardness in the travel. The Hornets get it right back. Caitlin Ryan inside, contested by Green, but it doesn't matter. 3-0 run for the Hornets here, a mini run to begin this third quarter. It's down to a 6-point Irish lead. Donald has it on the wing, looking inside, couldn't find anybody, and now Green traveled on the perimeter. Six and a half minutes to go here in the third. Oakfield looking to go quickly here as they beat the press by the pass. Schlagenoff inside. 5-0 run for the Hornets here. Irish may need a timeout, down to a 4-point lead. Here comes McDonald with it. Hands it off to Sisson. Weidman now in the corner. Tomedy took a tumble. Regains her footing. Green for 3. Gets the wall. Maylee Green, huge three-pointer, ends the brief drought for Notre Dame, and it's back to a 7-point advantage. Free ball from Redding, Rainbow, and she gets the roll. Soft rims here at Notre Dame High School. That ball bouncing around up there for seconds, and it falls on both ends. Down to a 4-point Irish lead, 5:41 to play here in the third as it goes out of bounds off the Irish. Another turnover, and now the Hornets take over. Oakfield-Alabama. Solid adjustments at halftime has allowed them to start with plenty of steam. Brooke Redding fouled attacking the lane. That's going to go on the ground, so Redding will take it out under the basket. Schlegenoff, 3, no good. Green on the rebound. Boy, that would have been a big bucket for the Hornets. Would have cut the lead to 1. Ryan guarding Green closely. Now it's Sisson with it. Over to McDonald. Green, a little bit of room, but bobbled it. Allowed Ryan to regain and close the gap. A lot of contact on the dribble, no call. They're really letting these girls play here tonight. It's been consistent in that regard on both ends. You have to give these officials credit. They're allowing a lot of contact to go, but for both teams. Tomedy inside, able to secure the defensive rebound. McDonald for 3, no good. Long rebound goes to Tomedy, and she's fouled. So as I said, really allowing these girls to play, but then you have a call like that, a little bit of ticky-tack contact. Called a foul, and now with 4:26 remaining, a timeout called by the Hornets. So we do have a little bit of competition here tonight. ESPN in the house, Bryson Berry and Maverick Hall on the call here at Notre Dame High School. How about that, Bob? Bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it plays off for him. A little wave to the crowd here. A little competition here at NDHS. Never hurt anybody. So here we go. 4:26 remaining in the third, although the scoreboard here at ND does say the second quarter. It is indeed the third. As we are 12 minutes and 26 seconds away from the conclusion of regulation. Green inbounds it to Sisson. Weidman underneath. Nice drop step. No good, though. And Redding able to secure the rebound for the Hornets. Been a tough start offensively for the Irish. Their lone basket, the bounce-in 3-ball by Green. They have not had the same inside presence during the second half. Redding from the corner. She's been hot, and it's down to a 2-point Notre Dame lead. McDonald on the run, down the lane, coast to coast, no good. And a foul called, and that's going to send McDonald to the line. I'm not sure about that call. And neither is Coach Schlegenoff. The amount of contact that these officials have let go tonight to call that, I guess what you'd say is ball don't lie here at Notre Dame High School. As McDonald airballs the first. She'll have another try at it, though. 0 for 2 for McDonald. No harm, no foul, or there was a foul. But the Hornets take back over now. Groff thought about it, and she traveled. Might have been better off just keeping her pivot foot there, pump faking, letting Green fly by and putting it back up, but she tried to put it on the ground, and her feet went ahead of the dribble. Tomedy from the corner. Good. She can do it from the right, she can do it from the left. Evelyn Tomedy, give it to her in the corner. More than likely to go to the bottom of the net. Nope, sorry about that. A little jerk of the camera. 4-point game now here at NDHS. 3.5 minutes to play. Ryan around the horn to Groff. Inside to Ryan. Able to come away with a loose ball, and she's fouled. She'll head to the line here, and that's going to give the Hornets a chance to cut it to 2. Piper Hyde checking into the game for Emma Ray. As Coach Schlegenoff talks things over with Groff near the sideline. It's been a chess match between these two coaches, and so far in this second half, Schlegenoff's Hornets getting the better of McCulley's Irish. 8-5. The Hornets have outscored the Irish in this corner. That one tipped away by Tomedy, out of bounds. It will stay with OA. So an extra possession here for the Hornets with 3:15, actually 3:16 remaining here in the third. Groff set to inbound. Hyde with it. Now Redding will set things up. Redding to Schlagenoff at the high post. Out to Hyde. 3-ball. No good. Nope, it was a 2. Still no good, and Weidman gets the rebound. Coach Schlagenoff upset about something. Not sure if he wanted a foul call there or maybe a poor effort from his girls, but nonetheless, Notre Dame throws it away. That's going to be a backcourt violation. Ooh, and Oakfield may have gotten close to touching that before it went out of bounds. That was close. If you're Redding, you just want to let that one go out of bounds, but a little bit of a brain fart. That time, no harm, no foul, as the Hornets will maintain possession. I let the clock roll. We'll reset that in a moment. Hyde to Schlagenoff at the high post. Now Redding inside, tipped away by Green. Stay with the Hornets. Three-point game. 2.5 minutes to go in the third. Redding inside to Schlagenoff. Amongst a host of defenders, no good. Sisson comes away with a rebound. Green guarded closely by Groff. Green out to Monachino, into the corner for Weidman. Right back out to Monachino, inside the perimeter, inside the three-point arc, excuse me. Misses that one, and the Hornets come away with a rebound. Ryan brings it up the floor herself. A little bit of a give and go, but poor spacing once again as Ryan running right by Schlagenoff there at the high post. Schlagenoff, nice save as Groff comes away with it inside. Kicked out to Redding. Rainbow, no good. Boy, does she put a lot of arc on her shot. Tomedy rips that one away. Coach Schlagenoff wanted another foul inside, didn't get it. And now Green is down in a heap, hurt, as the Hornets go the other way. Redding inside, and a travel. So Coach Schlagenoff upset with the officials here, letting them have it to begin the timeout. Now he'll chat things over with his girls as there's 1:22 remaining in this third quarter, and OA trails by 3. Once again, we'd like to thank our sponsors. Beginning with Casella Waste. Are you looking for residential pickup at your house, a dumpster or roll-off service for your place of business? Call Casella. Check out their great rates on local waste removal. Also, Empire Tractor, your local New Holland dealer, selling a full range of tractors and farm equipment. Empire Tractor is also proud to sell Dixie Chopper zero-turn mowers, which is the world's fastest mower, and they are now selling and servicing the Coyote line of tractors, mowers, and utility vehicles. Also, Nelson Prosthetic and Orthotic Laboratory offers a wide range of artificial limbs and orthopedic bracing to patients of all ages, conveniently located in the T.F. Brown's parking lot directly behind Council Opticians. Please call them at 313-4557 for a free consultation. Also, Summit Family Dental Care. Their dentists and staff are committed to giving you the best dental experience that Warsaw has to offer. Like any trusting relationship, their care begins with getting to know each other. Call 786-3676 or visit them online, summitfamilydentalcare.com. Also, Sweet Betty's Restaurant and Ice Cream Shop. Serving lunch, dinner, homemade desserts, 30 flavors of Pear's ice cream, soft custard, and wine slushies. Check them out on their Facebook page for daily specials. Open every day except Tuesdays. That is Sweet Betty's Restaurant and Ice Cream Shop. So out of the timeout, the Irish will have it, as we have a close one going on here at Notre Dame. Tomedy inside, no good. Nice box out from Schlagenoff. Weidman knocked it away, and it ended up going off of Schlagenoff. So it will stay with the Irish here. The inbound goes to Sisson. Into the lane, a lot of contact and a foul. Sisson no good on the first free throw. One for two for Emma Sisson, makes it a 4-point game. Here comes Ryan and Groff looking to break the press for the Hornets. And they throw it away. Critical turnover by OA to close this third quarter. 53 seconds remaining, and the Irish now with a chance to increase their lead to 6, 7, or 8. Sisson, Tomedy, nice pass to Weidman, but better defense from Ryan. And it goes out of bounds. Off of Ryan, it will stay with Notre Dame. Weidman with it. Turnover by the Irish. So both teams trading turnovers here, and now is in the hands of OA, as they have a chance now to close this quarter strong. Chance to cut it to 2, 3, or perhaps tie the game with a 4-point play. Redding into the lane, no good. Weidman on the rebound. Now it's Sisson with 20 seconds remaining. We'll see if the Irish will hold for the final shot with the shot clock off, but that looked like a travel, and no, it's a foul. Green did shuffle her feet, but no call from the official, and it leads to a foul. McDonald tried to inbound it to Sisson, but it's knocked away, although it will stay with the Irish. Green looking inbound, and that's a 5-second violation. Fantastic defense from the Hornets. Sub coming on for OA. Groff goes out, Redding comes in. Hyde and Menges also out there as bench players for the Hornets. They've done a nice job providing some energy in spurts. And that's the end of the third quarter. It's a 4-point Notre Dame lead. It's been a good one here at NDHS. We head to the fourth. 8 minutes to go in regulation. But before we get to it, we'd like to, of course, thank our sponsors, beginning with Casella Waste, which is our scoreboard sponsor. They do a fantastic job sponsoring high school sports. Here on the Batavia Daily News YouTube channel. Also, Empire Tractor, another proud sponsor of ours here at the BDN. We're here to help you grow. EmpireTractor.com. Also, Nelson Prosthetic and Orthotic Devices. Or Orthotic Laboratory, providing prosthetic and orthotic devices. Full range of those, as a matter of fact. Celebrating over 30 years in Western New York, dedicated to conquering physical challenges. That is Nelson Prosthetic and Orthotic Laboratory. Also, Summit Family Dental Care, located in Warsaw and Geneseo. Fall in love with your smile. Summit Family Dental Care.com. Also, Sweet Betty's Restaurant and Ice Cream Shop. Homemade desserts, 30 flavors of Perry's ice cream, soft custard, wine slushies, specials available on their YouTube page. So 8 minutes to go, 4-point game. Been a helter-skelter game. I have been a bit critical of the officials here tonight, but tough game to officiate on this small floor with so much happening all over the court. So while there have been some questionable calls, that is to be expected in a GR League rivalry game such as this played at Notre Dame High School. Just too much to pay attention to, too much going on. Green, three, good! Maylee Green begins the fourth quarter with a 3-ball, and the Irish now ahead by 7. Huge 3 from Green. She's had the range from the perimeter here tonight. Inside to Menges, shut down by Weidman, and it's blocked away by Weidman, out of bounds off the Hornets as they couldn't get the handle on the loose ball. Ooh, maybe a carry there. Comedy in the corner, no good. Schlagenoff. Or excuse me, Schlagenoff. And then Green gets it away to Weidman inside. I was looking at Coach Schlagenoff there. But Weidman inside, able to finish. 9-point lead for Notre Dame. Seizing control at the right time are the Irish. 7 minutes to play. Redding with it, slowing things down. The Hornets need to regain their footing in a hurry. Redding to Redding. Mangus at the high post. Over to Hyde. Nice pump fake. Able to get to the block. Lot of contact, no call. Hyde went flying off the body of Weidman. But no whistle, and Coach Schlagenoff again chatting with the officials. My, oh my. At times a football game is broken out tonight. Alex Brasky for the Batavia Daily News here with you. It is a 9-point lead for the Irish. They began this quarter with a 4-point lead, but it's been all Notre Dame for the first 1 minute and 19 seconds of this frame. All right, so once again, we are back, ready to bring you the final 6:41 of this Genesee Region League girls basketball matchup. Notre Dame in control, as they have been for much of the game. Green inbounds to McDonald, picks up her dribble. Not a great position to do that. And another relatively cheap foul called against the Irish. Or called against the Hornets, excuse me. Inbound goes to Sisson. Now Green gets it back. Nice job from Sisson in a triple threat position, but Green couldn't convert on the deep jumper. Hornets pushing it up the floor. They need to make something happen quickly. Plenty of time, but as we've seen, points have really come at a premium for most of the night. Outside of that 21-point first quarter for Notre Dame, but as you see, only 40 points right now as a team, so 21 in the first and 19 combined with 5:50 to go here in the fourth. It's 19 combined over the second and third and now midway through the fourth, so it was a fantastic first quarter from the Irish offensively, but things have really slowed for them. Jumper, Brooke Redding, big jumper, and that cuts it to 7. Hornets have really maintained their pace offensively throughout the game. 12 points in the first quarter, now with 33. So they've been consistent, but it's really been that first quarter from the Irish that has been the difference here tonight. And again, the Irish are headed to the line, much to the chagrin of Coach Schlagenoff. Donald 1 of 2 from the line. Now an 8-point Notre Dame lead. Schlagenoff decided better of it, pulled it back out, around the horn. Redding, rainbow, no good. Inside 5 minutes to go here at ND. McDonald throws it away.
All right, get back here. Let's go.
Redding attacks the basket. And finally, Oakfield gets a foul call. As Coach Schlagenoff and the Oakfield faithful give the officials a little bit of a Bronx cheer. As they'll now reset things inside 4:40 to go here in the fourth. Schlagenoff from the free throw line, no good. Tomedy on the rebound. Sisson trapped, but she's able to get it away to Green. McDonald with it now. Weidman in the corner. Tomedy on the block. No good. Rebound goes to Ryan.
All right, good D again.
Gotta think this is the time for OA coming off the missed basket from the Irish midway through this fourth quarter, trailing by 8. Redding to Schlagenoff, knocked away by Weidman. Green hustles it down. A little bit of a push, but I think she stepped out of bounds. And she did, so that's going to stay with the Hornets.
Way to go, May.
Or excuse me. Yeah, that's Oakfield ball. That's Oakfield ball. A little bit of confusion, but it is indeed Oakfield ball. Notre Dame fan wanting delay of game there, but not sure it really fits the bill. Turnover by the Hornets created by the solid defensive Sisson, and a timeout called by Coach McCulley, a timely timeout, if there ever was one, with 3:46 remaining in the fourth. As it appeared, Sisson may be on her way to a travel. But the timeout avoids that, and now with the 8-point lead, the Irish talk things over. Once again, we'd like to thank our sponsors, beginning with Empire Tractor. We're here to help you grow. Also, Nelson Prosthetic and Orthotic Devices, completely handicapped accessible, plenty of free parking, located near T.F. Brown's in Batavia. Also, Summit Family Dental Care, fall in love with your smile. Sweet Betty's Restaurant and Ice Cream Shop, it's 15 Main Street in Leroy. Really, if you enjoy deliciousness, take a trip to Sweet Betty's. Also, Casella Waste. Now when you get takeout from Sweet Betty's, you gotta take care of the garbage. Call it Casella Waste. Send you out a roll-off if you had a party or residential service weekly. Whatever you need, Casella Waste. 3:46 remaining in this game, 8-point lead for Notre Dame. Green inbounds the ball to McDonald. Weidman tried to get it to Sisson, but it's taken away by Brooke Redding. Here come the Hornets. Redding coast to coast. Pump fake, kicks it out to Ryan around the horn. Ray right back out to Redding for 3. No good. Schlagenoff offensive rebound. 6-point game. And now a bench warning delivered to Coach McCulley. So everybody both teams, I should say, getting a bench warning here tonight. As these officials nipping any type of displeasure in the bud. 6-point game, still in contention here as the Hornets continue to battle. Notre Dame has led the entire way. Tomedy to Green. Nice defense from the Hornets here. Sisson able to break through, but she traveled. So a key defensive possession there for OA is now Coach McCulley chatting things over with the official to no avail as it stays with the Hornets. Don't see officials change their calls on those situations very often, but coaches certainly do like to let their opinion be known, and who can blame them? An emotional game, and This one has been just that. 2:45 remaining. Schlagenoff from the free throw line. No good. Ray chases it down. Green dives on the floor to create the jump ball. And it's been the difference on some of the loose balls here tonight. The Irish willing to dive on the floor, skin up their knees and elbows, and leave with a couple of bumps and bruises. The Hornets have been reluctant to do so at times. 2:30 remaining as Redding navigates their way to the rim. No good. Rebound goes to Weidman. Good patience in there on the outlet to McDonald. Looked to Sisson initially. She was covered, and patience paid off, able to get it away to McDonald to initiate the possession. Spinning through is McDonald. Nice move, but Ray was waiting for it. Nice defense. Anticipation from Ray created that turnover. Redding in the corner. Big possession here for the Hornets. Inside 2 minutes to play. Ray steps in. Three! No good. Ryan almost created an extra possession, but Sisson's hustle gets it for the Irish. And now a foul near the sideline. And one more will send the Irish to the line for 2 shots. No, 2 more. 2 more fouls will send the Irish for 2 shots as a timeout has been called. We'll take a quick break here at Notre Dame High School. So with 1:52 remaining here, really comes down to who can hang on to the ball and protect the ball at a better rate over these final 1 minute and 52 seconds. Seen plenty of turnovers tonight, unforced and forced. So I believe it's really going to come down to who can take it away and who doesn't turn it over these final 1:52. Waiting for Oakfield to come out of the timeout here. Inside 2 minutes to play. The Irish will have it, protecting that 6-point advantage. They've held that advantage from the opening tap almost. Inbounded to McDonald. A 10-0 run started this game for the Irish. But the Hornets have continued to battle. Green, 3! No, a 2 for Maylee Green increases Notre Dame's lead to 8 at 43-35. Let's say 44-35 on the scoreboard, but I believe we're going to have that changed here. Inside to Schlagenoff, puts it up, rejected by Weidman. Looked like that was all ball. Good no call from the official. So a foul called here near the sideline. With 1:18 remaining. And again, it says it's a 9-point game on the scoreboard, but it's an 8-point game. That was a 2-pointer. Travel for the Irish. And now a technical foul has been called on Coach Schlagenoff. So emotions boiling over here, as Coach Schlagenoff has been called for a technical foul, but the officials will talk things over. Not sure what this discussion could be about. It was not about the technical, maybe where the ball will be upon the inbound. A critical technical foul called here against the Hornets with 1:17 remaining in what appears to be a 9-point game, but I have it as an 8-point game. As Weidman misses both free throws. That scoreboard is not changing. It remains a 9-point game. We'll see if it matters. Sisson guarded closely. Now McDonald has it. Redding comes up with the takeaway. Schlagenoff through the lane, and she's fouled. So she'll head to the line here. And big free throws coming up for Schlagenoff. OA needs these. But once again, Schlagenoff misses from the charity stripe, excuse me. Oh for 2 goes Schlagenoff, and that could be all she wrote for the Hornets. That one knocked away, and it goes back to the Irish. Wow. Key turnover from the Hornets, and if they weren't already dead in the water, that could be the final nail in the coffin. A timeout called by the Irish. With 39 seconds remaining. Ref, you got the score wrong again.
Jeremy will say something.
Come on, Jeremy. 43-35. Because that shot from the wing over there was a 2-pointer. They counted it as a 3. I don't think it's going to matter, but we're about accuracy here. As once again, Notre Dame's finest on the call here tonight. Bryson Berry, Maverick Hall on the 1s and 2s. A little bit uncomfortably close on the Zoom here. But those are 2 good-looking guys. They're camera ready. As they talk things over here, fantastic podium area created. Great creativity shown by the Irish faithful. This one inbounded in what I have is an 8-point game, but what the scoreboard here has is a 9-point game. So 2 shots coming up for the Irish here with 31 seconds remaining, and I don't think that the score discrepancy is going to matter here. I think we had an official go over and check with the scorebook, but they maintained the score. So we're going to have to check the tape after this one. Maybe I was wrong, but I'm 99% sure that they counted a 3 or a 2 as a 3. But like I said, it's not going to matter. Coach Schlagenoff calling off the Dogs here. And with 20 seconds remaining, the Irish are going to win it by what is here the official score of 46-35, an 11-point victory for Notre Dame. And boy, did they need it. Coach McCulley is going to be happy with his team's effort here tonight. 10-1, OA came in, they will leave at 10-2. And that's going to do it here from NDHS. My name is Alex Brasky for the Batavia Daily News, and of course, our sponsors. We'd like to thank you for joining us here on the Batavia Daily News YouTube channel. We'll see you next time.